CD Practice 11.
Hey there, what are you doing?
I'm working on my class schedule for next semester. It's complicated because some of the courses that I need to take are offered at the same time.
Have you already taken Calculus 3?
No, I haven't. I have to take that this semester.
What about German? Have you taken all of your language courses?
Yes, I have. I have just finished this semester with German. Thank God. I really hated German.
What other classes do you have to program?
Well, I have to take economics, world history, sociology, and physics.
Why haven't you taken some of those courses before? I took most of those in my first year at the university.
I know. I always planned to take those courses, but never did. So now, in my last semester, I have too many to program.
How many classes have you programmed so far?
Let's see. I have programmed all of them except sociology. The only time it's available is on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 4:30 p.m. But that's when I have programmed a course in modern dance.
Do you have to take a dance course to graduate?
No, but it's a course I always wanted to take. Besides, I wanted to have at least one fun course this semester.
Yeah, but isn't it more important to take the courses you need to graduate?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll have to eliminate the dance course.
You know, they offer dance courses at the Student Union on Monday and Thursday evenings for free. Maybe you should investigate that option.
Hey, that's a great idea. Thanks for your help.
Anytime.
Unit 3. CD Practice 3.
If you love wine, this is the vacation for you. You'll spend 5 days traveling through the wine country of California. You'll have a chance to visit 20 different vineyards where you can see how wine is made and try dozens of different wines. The package includes hotel, food, transportation, and all the wine you can drink for the low cost of $1,295 per person. This is the package of a lifetime for all of those who love wine. Do you love the beach? If you do, then the best place for your next vacation is the Bahamas. You'll spend 7 days enjoying the sun, water, and beach. The package includes hotel, food, drinks, and activities. You can go sailing, snorkeling, and horseback riding, play tennis, golf, volleyball, or just relax on the beach. The cost of this vacation is only $945 per person and includes 2 children under 12 for free in the same room. This is one of the best vacations available for families. Have you always wanted a great adventure? If so, this is the vacation for you. You'll spend 10 days exploring the beauty of Alaska with our experienced guides. You'll have a chance to explore the lakes and rivers in canoes or rafts, and you can go hiking and fishing. You'll stay in rustic cabins where you won't be distracted by things like TV, computers, and radio. You can be in touch with nature. This incredible vacation includes airfare, hotels, food, and transportation for the incredible price of only $2,850. Alaska is the place to go for the adventure of a lifetime.
In Class Activity 1.
All right, Greg, start talking.
I don't know anything.
Don't give me that. We know you were there. A witness identified you at the scene.
Okay, maybe I was there, but I didn't do anything.
Greg, believe me, this is the worst trouble you've ever been in. Your best chance of getting out of this is to be honest with us. Now, tell us what happened to Mary Lou Barton.
All right. Look, I was in her house, but I didn't kill her. I swear.
Okay, what were you doing there in the first place?
We were just trying to rob her house, that's all.
Who is we?
You know, Vinny, Jim, Monty, and Hank.
The thing is, Greg, we have a small problem here. Have you ever heard of the felony murder rule?
No. What's that?
Basically, the law says that if someone is killed during a crime that you participated in, you're guilty of murder, even if you didn't actually kill the person.
What are you saying?
You've already admitted that you broke into the woman's house. That's a felony, so we can charge you with murder.
But I didn't do it.
It doesn't matter.
Aw, man, this is a nightmare. This is the worst day of my life.
Oh no, Greg. Believe me, this isn't the worst thing that's ever happened to you. If you're convicted, you'll be sent to the worst prison in the state. That's the place where they keep the most violent criminals. I imagine that those will be the hardest 20 years of your life.
Look, Greg, you're the youngest of the group. You can still have a life if you help us.
But what can I do?
If you tell us what we want to know, we can make sure the judge gives you the least severe sentence possible. But you have to be honest with us.
But what about my friends?
Trust me, right now, we're the best friends you've ever had.
Okay. It was all Vinny's idea.
Why did Vinny pick the Barton house?
He said they're the richest people in the neighborhood. And he was right. When we got inside, they had the most expensive stuff I've ever seen.
Why were you there?
Vinny asked me to come along, to carry stuff. I didn't even want to go.
So why didn't you say no?
Have you met him? You don't say no to Vinny. He's the scariest person I've ever met. Anyway, we were going through her stuff when we heard the front door open. That was the most scared I've ever been in my life. The lady came into the house, and that's when he killed her.
Who did it, Greg?
Listen, if I tell you, I'm going to need some protection. If he finds out I told you, he'll kill me too. He's the craziest person I've ever known. What he did to that poor woman, it was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Don't worry. We'll make sure nothing happens to you.
Okay, the guy who did it was...
Practice 7. Dialogue 1.
Hi, I'm Jessie Jameson, and I'm here asking people on the street for their opinions on the best and the worst that our city has to offer. In your opinion, what is the best place to go shopping in the city?
Well, I can tell you that the worst mall is the one downtown. It is the most expensive, and most of the shops only sell touristy things. There isn't much of a selection, and some of the people in the stores can be rude. But you wanted to know about the best mall, right? For me, the best mall is Crystal Court Mall south of downtown. It has the largest variety of stores and the best prices. It has the best restaurants and is probably the cleanest and most comfortable mall in the city.
Thank you for your time.
Dialogue 2.
Sir, can you tell me what you think is the best restaurant in the city?
That's hard. I think that the best restaurant I've ever eaten in is the Zen Garden downtown. It has the most delicious non-alcoholic drinks, and the food is the freshest I've ever had. The tables are all surrounded by plants, and you can hear water running through the garden. The Zen Garden is the most relaxing and peaceful place I've ever eaten at.
Thanks for your time.
Dialogue 3.
Good afternoon, miss. Can you tell me what the most interesting sight to see is in the city?
Oh, that's easy. I love to go to the Science Museum with my kids. They have the most interesting displays for children, and almost all of them are hands-on. The kids can play and experiment with them. My kids love the dinosaur exhibit. The largest skeleton on display is from a diplodocus, which is 25 meters long. There is also an area with an exhibit of different robots that kids can watch in action. I think the Science Museum is the best place to take kids for fun and learning.
Thank you for your time.
Dialogue 4.
Hi, can I ask you a question? In your opinion, what is the nicest place in or near the city for nature lovers?
I'm not sure. I can tell you that probably the worst place is City Park downtown. My wife and I went to an art exhibit there last weekend, and the park was full of homeless people who constantly asked us for money as we walked through the park. But you asked about the nicest place, right? I'd say that for me, the nicest place to visit if you like nature is Brandon Park. It's located on Brandon Island, and you have to take a boat to get there. The park has the nicest hiking trails and the largest number of birds that I've ever seen. Some of the birds are incredibly beautiful, and if you go, you need to make sure you take binoculars with you. Oh, And don't forget to pack food and water because there is no place to buy anything on the island.
Thanks a lot.
Activity 3. Monty.
All right, Monty. Tell us what happened.
I don't know. I was in the kitchen with Greg when it happened. I didn't really see who did it.
Maybe you didn't see it because you're the one who did it.
Me? No way. That's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard.
Our witnesses say that you were the last one to leave the house.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm not exactly the most athletic person in the world. I was the last one out because I'm the slowest one in the group. But that doesn't mean I killed her.
Maybe you didn't want to leave a witness.
Come on, look at me. Do I really look like I can physically attack someone? I'm probably the least logical suspect you have. Hank.
All right, Hank. Who killed Mary Lou Barton?
Don't ask me, man. I didn't even know she was dead. I just started running with everyone else.
Greg says he knows who did it.
Good for him. Maybe you should be talking to him instead of me.
Oh, we are talking to him. He's telling us everything that happened in that house. Maybe he's going to tell us that you killed that lady.
No way, man. I don't even know how she was killed.
She was stabbed over 25 times.
There, see? Stabbed with a hunting knife. That was probably Greg. He likes to go hunting.
So, you're saying that Greg did it?
Who knows, man? Like I said, it wasn't me. I hate violence. I'm a lover, not a fighter, you know.
Jim.
Okay, Jim. Let's go over this again. When the police arrested you, you shouted, "I don't know anything about a burglary."
Well, I didn't.
Then how did you know there was one?
Come on, there's always one.
All right, let's start from the beginning. Who killed the lady?
I don't know. I didn't see anything. Hey, this is a nice pen. Can I have it?
Jim, try to focus here. Who killed the lady in the house?
I don't know. But it wasn't a nice thing to do. She was a pretty lady. She smelled good too. He didn't have to do that to her.
Who, Jim?
I don't know. You said somebody stabbed her. Him, I guess.
Vinny.
All right, Vinny. We know this job was your idea.
Hey, great. You're a genius. Good luck trying to prove it.
We know the others weren't smart enough to plan something like this.
So I planned it. So what? That doesn't mean I killed her.
No, but it doesn't mean you're innocent either.
Okay, genius, you're so smart. Answer me this. Why did I have so many guys for a simple break-in?
I don't know. You tell me, Vinny.
Because I got arthritis real bad. I can't lift anything heavier than this cane. I needed all those guys to carry the stuff out of the house. So, do you still think it was me?
No, but you know who did it.
Maybe, but I'm not saying another word until my lawyer gets here.
Hola, buen día. Primero que nada, gracias por estar viendo este video, por tu tiempo, esta video presentación. Mi nombre es Isaac Badillo, asesor financiero con 10 años de carrera bancaria. Actualmente me especializo en el área de divisas, tipo de cambio, ofreciendo lo que son estrategias, herramientas y servicios para optimizar esos ejercicios, esas operaciones. ¿Cómo? Con posturas, órdenes en mercado, un sistema que se queda trabajando 5 días de la semana, los 24 horas que el mercado está activo. Análisis técnico, básicamente la verificación de gráfico para sacar tendencias, soportes y resistencias, ver probabilidades y pronósticos. Y administración de riesgos para administrar lo que es a un lapso de tiempo, proteger la tesorería de la empresa por la volatilidad de precios. Mi nombre es Isaac Badillo, gracias por mirar este video. Saludos.